All right, ladies and gentlemen, good afternoon. My name is Jumani Juby Cox, and if you were with us this morning, you definitely enjoyed a beautiful treat courtesy the young ones at the Junior Calypso Monarch Preliminary Rounds here in Tobago, the first Citizens Junior Calypso Monarch, in fact, and they all took part, 14 of them, vying for a position in the semi-finals of the Junior Calypso Monarch, which is going to be held this Saturday, the 27th, from 9 a.m. at Kaiso House, Queen's Park, Savannah. So we await the results for that. But we're moving right along to the seniors. The seniors this morning here, we have just under 10 contestants coming this morning on stage to perform for our judges this morning, and they are unattached. They are unattached. Afternoon, I keep saying morning, you see. I'm here since morning, but it's actually afternoon for our viewers locked on, and of course, the folks here with us. And let me just introduce our judges who will be judging our contestants this afternoon here at the library. So we have judge number 1, Carlton Alfonso. Yes, I like that. Somebody say Kaiso, Kaiso. Niceness. Judge number 2, Bernadine Ragobir Waldrop. Yeah. Judge number 3, Earl Duncan. Judge number 4, Debbie Monroe. Judge number 5, Royal Hercules. Judge number 6, Alison Joseph Guerra. And judge number 7, Lisa Ann Edwards. So in terms of the judging criteria, lyrics, 30 points, melody, 30 points, rendition, 20 points, presentation, 10 points, and originality, 10 points. For those who don't know, these contestants are all vying for a position as place in the semi-final round. Skinner Park, as we all know, Calypso Fiesta, 40 contestants and 1 reserve will be at Skinner Park on the 3rd of February. So they're going to come out here today. They are unattached and they are going to present their rendition for 2024. So without further ado, I want to start the ball rolling. Let me just get a Kaiso, Kaiso once again. Right. So, just for the knowledge of our judges, let me just mention the performers in the order. I'm not sure if you all would have the illegitimate one there, but of course, what we have at the moment, we have Janelle Winchester Moore, J Soul, performing in position number 1. We also have Shalon Bailey, Dread Wizard, position number 2. Gave Sandy, position number 3. Ladies and gentlemen, this afternoon, it's all about the excitement. It's all about taking Calypso where it's supposed to be. It's already at higher heights. But our contestants here, our Calypsonians, continue to tell the stories through Calypso. Okay, we have contestant number 4, Shamika Denoon. Yes, contestant number 4, Shamika Denoon. We also have contestant number 5, Hollis Nugget. Is it Hollis Nugget? Am I getting that correctly? Right, call it Hollis Wright. Sorry, I didn't read this writing correctly. Right, my apologies. It's really just the handwriting. My bad. Okay, we also have William Daniel Hannibal. Yeah, man. In position number 6. Position number 7, Colin Macmillan Macki. Kaiso. And that's all we have thus far, according to this document I have in my hand here. We should have a few more contestants, but we're going to start the ball rolling this morning, right? So our contestants are all vying for a position in the semi-final round of the Calypso Monarch, the senior Calypso Monarch. Somebody say, well, I'll hold up on somebody say. Let's introduce, ladies and gentlemen, Janelle Winchester Moore, also known as J Soul, singing a song entitled Mr. Colonial.
Good evening, Scarborough. So I have a message. You all need to hear the truth. Enslavement of a mind, body, soul, and spirit. Centuries condone this horrific narrative. When your existence is planned, ruled by another man, no right to freedom, servitude is now your thinking. You are owned by another, stripped of your identity. False teachings and doctrines ripping at you spiritually. You ask, who are we? The kings and queens we were born to be? Or are we victims of economic catastrophe? Melanin, infectious rhythm magic, that's me. Oh yes, I am king, I am queen, I am royalty. So when you're talking about me, don't start with slavery. No, Mr. Colonial. I am king, I am queen, melanin energy. Mr. Colonial. I am precious diamonds, rubies and gold. Mr. Colonial. I am pink diamond, wonder of the world. My African sky gave birth to me, civilizations and dynasties. I am glistening waterfalls, fuel generations to come with enchanting spiritual mind. Iconic men and women you find, pledging words since time began. Yet you can't respect the black man, Mr. Colonial. Take your time with that jealousy. Remember, I'm king, I am queen, I am royalty. You know what?
Mr. Colonial.
All I want you to do is tell the truth. And that's it.
Mr. Colonial.
Let's have a better world. Let's learn to love one another.
Mr. Colonial.
Here why. I celebrate my existence on where it all began. My DNA bonded in the souls of royals. I am Mansa Musa, intelligent superpower. Many have tried, but my visions they couldn't plunder. I am King Shaka. I led my Zulu army with pride and honor. I am Yasantewa, Queen Nzinga Nandi and Queen Omega. I set the tone for my powerful leaders in Black Africa. I gave life to some powerful sons and daughters. Mr. Colonial, oh yes, tell the truth about me. I am king and queen, royalty. Feel my pulse in Kush and Ghana, Mr. Colonial. Zimbabwe, Dahomey, Oyo and Zambia.
Mr. Colonial.
My children taught you to read and write.
Mr. Colonial.
So why the hell must I bow to your might?
Mr. Colonial.
In tribute, I wear the crown. My legacy truly profound. The Igbo I originate. The river Niger is my birthplace. Timbuktu, a trailblazer. And it educates us. Fuel this land since time began. You know damn well it's not pretend. Mr. Colonial, take your time with that jealousy. I am king, I am queen, I am royalty. Hey, 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 hey. Hey, yeah, 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 yeah.
Mr. Colonial.
Tell the truth, Colonial. Tell the truth, colonial. So when you're running your mouth, swell up your chest like a tote. Make sure you mention it's my legacy you steal. Centuries of deceit, brand games and trickery. No matter how much you lie, the truth out here about me. I am cosmic, I always take center stage. On the auction block, it's my nakedness you display. My African sky gives me a power that withstands test of time. Mister, you try to bring me down, but I will survive. Mr. Colonial, take your time with that jealousy. I am king, about me, I am royalty. So for years you call me black and ugly.
Oh, Mr. Colonial.
African men and women possess no beauty.
Mr. Colonial.
Yet you can't seem to keep your hands off of me.
Mr. Colonial.
Get out of here with that sickening bigotry.
Mr. Colonial.
I live to see the day when your kind want everything that is mine. From my lips, my butt, my hips. Times have changed since that slave ship. Every Monday morning you tan. My black skin you envying. Evil agenda all you pushing. Well, it's my throat you busting. Mr. Colonial, tell the truth about me. I am king, I am queen, I am royalty. Hey, 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 hey. Thank you.
Yeah, let's give it up for J-Soul, Janelle Winchester Moore, with a song entitled Mr. Colonial. Kaiso, Kaiso, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, if you're now tuning in, we are currently dealing with the seniors. We had the juniors earlier on, and the seniors here are all vying for a spot at Skinner Park. Yes, Calypso Fiesta on February 3rd, and they will be presenting their renditions this morning. Just about under 10 contestants this morning, and that was contestant number 1. I keep saying this morning, what's going on? This afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, this afternoon, Janelle Winchester Moore, also known as J-Soul, Mr. Colonial. All right, somebody say Kaiso, Kaiso. And let me just remind you, no encores today, no encores. But if you want to hear more from these contestants, make sure and be present at Calypso Fiesta. Calypso Fiesta, February 3rd. This is going to be a grand affair. 40 contestants and 1 reserve, I understand, would be selected following all of the judging throughout Trinidad and Tobago. All right, moving on. So our next contestant goes by the name Shalon Bailey, also known in the Calypso fraternity as Dread Wizard, with a song entitled Problems to Feel. Let's welcome Dread Wizard.
You gotta wake up from your dreamland. One night when I was sleepy, just like on TV, I dreamt a genie. I say, hey lady, don't be selfish. According to script, you owe me a wish. She said, brother, I ain't no scam. You did rub the lamp, so have a go, champ. Forget the rave and rant. Right now, your command is mine to grant. So I wish for unity. She said she couldn't give that to me. In a world where choice is your power, that's a hard work to remedy. The power is in your hand, but you won't make the decision. And while you stand there staring at the sky, let me explain you why. You could wish fame was in a bottle and give the lonely a drink. Wish poor man could live in castles and politicians take time to think. If peace was a lotto, that won't make it real. The foundation of the problem is them is things we have to feel. So mankind eternal problem is based on things you have to feel. Bimbaye, I'm low. Yeah. Yada. Everybody searching so hard, holy books and churchyard, trying to find God. But all that you're going through to find something convenient to you. Everybody want to know God so they could own God and say my God. And because of religion, mankind think God is a position. We could eliminate the hate if mankind could accept one faith. If we start praying together, that is a good thing to celebrate. I heard the laughter in her voice. She say you're going back again with choice. Tonight before you send me insane, let me say it again. You could wish fame was in a bottle and give the lonely a drink. Wish poor man could live in castles and politicians take time to think. If peace was a lotto, that won't make it real. The foundation of the problem is them is things we have to feel. So mankind eternal trouble is based on things you have to feel. Tonight. I said to wake up from your dreamland. Pampa ide ye da mananaya. Here's what she tell me. You could wish for diamonds, eat like a titan, or own an island. You could wish for so much, as long as it's something that you could touch. You could feed everybody, give to charity. That wish is easy. But when you help everyone, what you gonna do when the wish is done? With the same humanity, with no equality, and no more love in each other, and no more integrity. I pondered in my head about the next thing this lady said. If you really want the madness to stop, just start by waking up. Cause you could wish fame was in a bottle and give good to wish poor man could live in castles and politicians take time to think. If peace was a lotto, that won't make it real. The foundation of the problem is them is things we have to feel. So mankind eternal problem is based on things you have to feel. Thank you very much. Tim them yade, aligidim nai and nai.
Ah boy, Shalon Bailey, also known as Dread Wizard. Problems to feel. Yeah. All right. Kaiso, right? This is the National Senior Calypso Monarch Competition 2024. Reignite the Calypso Magic. That's the team for Calypso this 2024. And our contestants, they are vying for a spot in the semi-final round. We heard from Janelle Winchester, Moore, J Soul, and we just heard the voice, the performance of Dread Wizard, also known as Shalon Bailey. Shalon Bailey, also known as Dread Wizard, with a song entitled Problems to Feel. Ladies and gentlemen, you all enjoying the renditions thus far? Nice. I'm seeing all the ladies and gentlemen, they are typing in the comment section this morning, enjoying some sweet Calypso music. All right, we're moving right along. Once my judges, they finalize their scoring. And let me just mention, of course, we have our chairperson of the Adjudication Management Committee, Mrs. Judy Benaku. She's also with us there. And coordinator, Mr. Hugh Grant. Yes? So good morning to them as well. Ladies and gentlemen, it's all about Calypso. This morning we had the juniors, and this afternoon we have the seniors. I feel I eliminate. I had to do something when I go in the corner there. I probably might have to take a sip of water to make sure that I'm fine. But don't take me on. It's just from time to time I may lose track of the time with this air condition. Cool breeze inside here, but fire with regards to the music and the performances. Are we ready for contestant number 3? Wow. Yeah, man. Now I might say good night. All right. So contestant number 3, ladies and gentlemen, with a song entitled Respect the Calypso. Let's welcome Gave Sandy.
So oh, God is sweet, oh!
People are still listening to old time music then?
What did you hear here?
It's Zessa and Trinidad bad music. We talking about old time
You
Calypso.
have no respect at all. You know from Calypso is where smoke right? If you don't know your parents, you better know your place. And you have to respect the Calypso.
Alright, all children and old people music. So I see now this evening.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. By your side all these years, through blood, sweat and tears, and try to calm your fears. I am Calypso, and week after week, on your behalf I speak. I took up every plight in Trinbago. Now you're playing, you don't know me. You've made a different choice. You found someone to succeed me. I no longer need my voice. What you're saying about me lately weighing on my mind. I wanna ask one thing, if you'd be so kind. All the struggles we've been through, one request I ask of you: respect the Calypso. Respect the Calypso. Our friendship ain't concrete in cast, but this is all I ask: respect the Calypso. Respect the Calypso. For this country, Calypso really works hard, and the art form is not something you just discard. Your treatment of Calypso now, I strongly object. Calypso deserves much more respect. Why, respect. Hey. There was a time in the past I was viewed as outcast, considered low class. I am Calypso. In me they saw no pride. Day and night I had to hide. The art form was kept on a down low, but as the troubled years roll by, I gain respectability. Now I don't know why you're rejecting me. If you love some other music, just come out and say, but what I've done for you, no one can repay. All the struggles we've been through, one request I ask of you, respect the calypso.
Respect the calypso.
Or friendship in concrete and cars. But this is all I ask, respect the calypso.
Respect the calypso.
For this country, calypso really works hard. And the art form is not something you just discard. Your treatment of calypso now, I strongly object. Calypso deserves much more respect. Boy, I say respect the calypso. If you examine those early days, all the topics I raised, and you sang my praise, I am calypso. You thought I was so wise, how my messages I disguised, and the acceptance of my music began to grow. From then you promised no one would get between us both. Then when you have fun, I started taking notes. My serious songs in season, you don't want to hear. You tell me hold them, take back, release them mid-air. All the struggles we've been through, one request I ask of you.
Calypso. Respect the calypso.
Or friendship and concrete in cars. But this is all I ask.
Respect the calypso. Respect the calypso.
For this country, calypso really works hard. And the art form is not something you discard. Your treatment of calypso now, I strongly object. Calypso deserves much more respect. Thank you. Boy, respect the calypso.
Respect the calypso. A round of applause for Garvey Sandy with her rendition. Respect the calypso, boy. Kaiso, Kaiso. And of course, these contestants this afternoon, they are all performing with at least their instrumental. But once qualified for the semi-final round, live band music would be accompanying these contestants with their calypsos, right? Yeah, man. So that was contestant number 3 this afternoon, Gabi Sandy, with Respect the Calypso. And we're moving right along, ladies and gentlemen. Are you all ready for some more calypso music? Let me hear someone say, yeah, yeah. Niceness. Beautiful calypso music at the National Senior Calypso Monarch Competition 2024. And this is the preliminary round. These contestants are unattached and they are facing the judges this afternoon as they vie for position in the semi-final round on February 3rd, 2024. All right, so moving on to contestant number 4. Ladies and gentlemen, join me as we welcome, singing a song entitled, Are We Saltfish? Let's welcome Shamika, Shamika de Noon.
Good afternoon to the library and the whole at Tobago. I come to tell all about Are We Saltfish? Because that is how Tobago christen him. Are we saltfish? I hear the goodly PM say all saltfish sweet. But I have a question for Keith. Song the horn. And you love saltfish? The people saltfish. You still love saltfish? Tobago saltfish. Sparrow sang it very well. He said no matter the smell, he does fall under its spell. Spanish call it bacalao, English eat it anyhow. Trinis licorice but they vow. Somehow last DHA election, yes, we went and we vote him in. Huh. Since then, enough chaos and confusion. It's commerce like we never seen. When Tobago christened him, his down to earth nature the people cherish. But now he turned big allegation thrower. I'm with Achilles on whistleblower. He sail around Keats, colluding underneath. Ansel and Gilbert too, them mix up in the brew. Sparrow told us loud and bold, he loves saltfish young or old. Now it's sticking rowly teeth, ask him. If you're passing Whitehall, ask Keats. Hey, gimme! I wonder if Keats still saying that, boy. And you love saltfish. Hey! The people saltfish. You still love saltfish? Hey! Tobago saltfish. 14-1 was the rebuke, but 10 faster than a nuke. He start falling out with T.U.C.O. And then through keys they'll also videos of Watson Big Toe. Farley say we gotta go. So that was the end of the PDP. Good Lord. Soon the independents were born. But Farley always had faith, you see. Hey, so he dismissed Watson with scorn. Mash! When Tobago christened him, his Christian upbringing the people. But now he turned into a headline maker. I'm with Abdullah the earthquake shaker. He sailed around Keats, can't take the big defeat. So now with Ansel too, they start to plan a coup. Sparrow tell we to we face, he loves saltfish for the taste. Now with all up in rowly teeth, ask him. If you go like it to ask Keats. Yes, hey, hear me. Saltfish, this one have a different flavor. Saltfish, spice with ackee from Jamaica. Salt, hey, he raising the heat. Somebody ask Keith if all saltfish still sweet. Hey, 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 give me. When all the Keith ask him for me. When the secret tip did leak, Farley didn't speak a peak. He fell silent for 3 weeks. As it started to turn on mass, vanished James, he vanished fast. Tomas, Kulta Tomas. When he finally talked to the assembly, where allegations start to fly, involve the police in the conspiracy. Yes, that was his defense and alibi. Hey, when Tobago christened him, his Christian upbringing the people. But now he turned big allegation thrower. I'm with Achilles on whistleblower. Hey, he sailed around Keith. TPP, they want to unseat. Until Dennis too, he deep in the Callaloo. Sparrow tell we roast you. That self, man love the truth. But no scandal hit the street. Ask him. Tell me if you're go missing all ask Keith. Sweet saltfish. Some people say he a danger saltfish. in the fire with Torisha. Saltfish, he raising real heat. Somebody ask Keith if all saltfish still sweet. Give me. And you love saltfish. Yes. Today all have a saltfish, you know. But I feel the need to skull out. Skull it out little with lime. Politics does real change here. Hey, thank you. And you love saltfish. Hey, it's we saltfish. Hey, come here. Hey, hey.
Ah boy, ah boy, ah boy. Let's give it up for Shamika the Noon. Ah, we saltfish. Yeah, man. Kaiso, Kaiso. Well, I'm a smoke herring kind of guy. But, of course, I probably might consider writing a calypso about smoke herring. Yeah. But this morning is not about me, it's about the contestants vying for a position in the semi-finals of the National Senior Calypso Monarch 2024. We heard from 4 contestants thus far, and we just have about 4 more to go. Alright? If you're now joining us, let me just remind you of the judging criteria. Judges are tabulating their points based on the following: lyrics, 30 points, melody, 30 points, rendition, 20 points, presentation, 10 points, and originality, 10 points. Lyrics 30, melody 30, rendition 20, presentation 10, originality 10. Okay? So we have our contestants. They're all ready. And we're just about ready for contestant number 5. He's still sorting out there. And if you're now joining us, remember these contestants this afternoon, they are unattached. And they will be performing their pieces for the judges to earn a spot in the semi-finals. 40 contestants will be battling to make the finals. Right? Okay, so just about ready for the next contestant. Yes, we are. And the music sounds good on this side. I hope you're hearing us loud and clear if you're watching us online. We are getting ready for contestant number 5, ladies and gentlemen. Help me with a song entitled Hallucination. Wow, Hallucination. Ladies and gentlemen, help me welcome Hollis, Wright. Work it out. Testing. All right, so we're gonna let's. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, let's do this once again. So DJ, hold on, hold it. All right. So once again, apologies. Yeah, there's a slight technical difficulty there, but we okay. And again, let's welcome Mr. Hollis Wright with a song entitled Hallucination. Ladies and gentlemen, give him a round of applause.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. It's Trinidad, a real place. Boy, last week and last sit down with last week and last week and last sit down with rock.
Yeah. All right. Kaiso, ladies and gentlemen, of course, all those things tend to happen from time to time. So while he's sorting it out, yeah. The music infectiously, yeah. Right, so, you ready there, Mr. Wright? All right, man, he's ready. Somebody say,
Just start. Oi, 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 oi. All I, yeah, yeah, yeah. All I do, la 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 do. Last week, last sit down with Rowley. He joined the UNC. They form a coalition in the interests of this country. Crime on the agenda, the first issue to be addressed. They call out Fitzgerald, but he made such a mess. I hear the PM shout out, boy, the crime rate is too damn high. When we going to end this war, how many more must die? I hearing voices in the ghetto saying they have a beat-up crime plan. In order to end this crime rate fast, pour some water on Fitzgerald. Imagination. Is it my imagination? Oh Lord, it's running away with me. Hallucination. It is hallucination. Oh, imagination. It's only just an illusion. La, 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 oh. Oh, la, 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 no. Ah, la, 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 no. I say a thing that are going crazy. I feel like I'm going mad. The Prime Minister, he talking rape somewhere in Trinidad. I hear you say and I went down, and somebody say it's true. All over the country, he's complaining about you. I hear you say that things are going wrong all over the country. We try to stand this war. What can we do with it? But I hear somebody saying, like things are going out of control. It's time that we get things back on track. It's destroying our soul. Imagination. It's just an imagination. Oh Lord, it's running away with me. Hallucination. It's only just hallucination. Oh, it's an illusion. It's only just an illusion. La, 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 la. Oh, 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 yeah, yeah. La, 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 oh. I see Rowley sit down with Farley and Duke, charting a new way forward. Somebody say, hope this ain't no fluke. Big deliberations at the halls of the assembly. Parliament now decide to grant Tobago autonomy. I see things are changing. Tobagonians no longer living in the past. Look how good is the prevail treaty. The Ghanaians sit down at last. And when I thought we were going somewhere, and we know that we're going home, you see, they start to fight against testosterone. Imagination. It's just my imagination. Oh Lord, just keep running away with me. Hallucination. It's only
hallucination. Whoa, it's an illusion. It's only just an illusion. Tobago, all we are one family. Oh Lord, walk it up. All we are one family. Oh Lord, oh yeah, yeah. All we are one family. Oh Lord, walk it up. Oh Lord.
Yes, ladies and gentlemen, Hollis Wright with a song entitled Hallucination. Let's give him a round of applause. Hallucination, yeah. All right. Remember, we are all here for one purpose: to support our Calypsonians as they vie for a spot at the semi-final round. This infectious song keep playing on repeat. Yeah, man. So we're just about halfway through this afternoon's lineup, and you just heard from Hollis Wright with the song Hallucination. I'm moving right along, and ladies and gentlemen, we're moving right along, keeping it swift as we continue this preliminary round for the National Senior Calypso Monarch 2024. Okay, so our next contestant goes by the sobriquet Hannibal with a song entitled Beyond the Tape. Help me welcome William Daniel Hannibal. Yeah, man.
To you, Mr. Gangster, why you're causing so much disaster all over the country? You're causing misery. You're taking them young men and making them gunmen just to make some money. You're mashing up so much family. If you're not a gangster, when they call you up, man, answer. If you're not a gangster, why you running from Mr. Alexander? You think you're bad? With the big dog in the yard, you must be mad. Trying to mash up Tobago and Trinidad. You must be mad to mash up Tobago and Trinidad. The anti-gang law locked them up by the score. Mr. Randolph Burroughs used to have them bandit on the toes. Know who they cap fit. Deal with them the way you see it fit. With white collar crime, you have the country reeling on a dime. If you're not a gangster, when they call you up, man, answer. If you're not a gangster, why you running from Mr. Alexander? You think you're bad? You're the big dog in the yard. You must be mad. Trying to mash up Tobago and Trinidad. Beyond the tape, they cannot escape. When them women calling, Mr. Alexander talking Marlon Heath. The women say that he's small and sexy, Mr. Alexander. Like an insurance, you better pull over if you're not a gangster. When they call you up, man, answer. If you're not a gangster, why you running from Mr. Alexander? You think you're bad? Really big dog in the yard. You must be mad. Trying to mash up Tobago and Trinidad. Here in Tobago, you catch your shadow. Everywhere you're walking, you have to be looking. Down in the west, then police try in their best. Up in the east, they're afraid truck and dirty rest, they're afraid to thief. If you're not a gangster, when they call you up, man, answer. If you're not a gangster, why you're running from Mr. Alexander? You think you're bad. With the big dog in the yard, you must be mad. Trying to mash up Tobago and Trinidad. Bang! If you see something, say something. You must be mad. Trying to mash up Tobago and Trinidad. If you see something, say something. If you see something, good night.
Yes, ladies and gentlemen, give it up for Hannibal, William Daniel, with a song entitled Beyond the Tape. Yeah, you think you're bad, boy? So we enjoying the calypsos thus far. All vying for a spot in the semi-finals of the National Senior Calypso Monarch Competition 2024. Of course, brought to you by T.U.C.O. Yeah. So you just heard from William Daniel, Hannibal, Beyond the Tape. And we're moving right along. And our next contestant this morning, ladies and gentlemen, known in the Calypso fraternity as Macki, doing a song entitled Find Your Purpose. Help me as we welcome Colin Macmillan, also known as Macki. Yeah, man.
Die, 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 die. Oh, yeah, yeah. Everyone was born for a purpose, and that purpose we must fulfill, because we have whole life before us to construct and to build. You see, life is not an excursion, just a journey going through times. We must make a contribution to the upliftment of mankind. But some people set their life on a miracle. They don't want to get up and get or do nothing. And then you find times hard, you find life tough. But ask yourself, have you done enough? Listen. So if you choose to be a doctor, it's because you're smart. You say you do it from your heart, do it from your heart. Or you're just a scavenger, you and all you're playing your part, because you do it from your heart, do it from your heart. You see, time don't wait on anyone. Before you blink, your time is done. And in this never-ending movie where the script isn't always right, you have to find your purpose in life. You have to find your purpose in life. Oh yes. Lie, 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 lie. Don't lie there. The reason for our existence must always come first, because the fact we only have one chance to travel this earth. So let us enjoy this moment, give it all we've got, always strive for excellence, although sometimes we fall short. And if we can use our ideas of possibility, and after a number of years make them reality, with a little sweat and sacrifice, you're bound to find your purpose in life. Oh yes. So if you choose to be a teacher, it's because you're smart. You see, you do it from your heart. Do it from your heart. Oh, you're just a CPEP worker. You want all your playing your part because you do it from your heart. Do it from your heart. You see, time don't wait on anyone. Before you blink, your time is done. And in this never-ending movie where the script isn't always right, you have to find your purpose in life. Oh yes, you have to find your purpose in life. Oh, lie, 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 lie. Oh yeah, yeah. I said the great late Mahatma Gandhi and Nelson Mandela, they decided from early exactly what they stand for. They started off the journey as ordinary men, yet they left a legacy doing extraordinary things. It's not by accident they achieve their goals, but it's by commitments of their heart and soul, focusing on their destiny. Anyone can find their place in history. Listen, so if you choose to be a leader, it's because you're smart. You see, you do it from your heart. Do it from your heart. Oh, you're just a street vendor. You and all you're playing your part because you do it from your heart. Do it from your heart. You see, time don't wait on anyone. Before you blink, your time is gone. And in this never-ending movie where the script isn't always right, listen, you have to find your purpose. Oh yes, you have to find your purpose. Thank you. See, lie, 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 lie. Oh yeah, yeah.
Yes, ladies and gentlemen, Macki, also known as Colin, well, originally known as Colin Macmillan, in the Calypso fraternity as Macki. Ladies and gentlemen, let's give him a round of applause with his song entitled Find Your Purpose. Hey, Kaiso, this afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, and we just have one more contestant vying for a space, a place in Kaiso Fiesta on February 3rd. 40 contestants will be selected after the preliminaries are all over throughout the Twin Island Republic of Trinidad and Tobago. This afternoon, we're just focusing on the unattached contestants. And when I say unattached, I mean the Calypsonians who are not attached to any Calypso tent. Alright? So they decided to come out here this afternoon to perform their rendition in front of the judges. Alright? So thanks for joining us this morning. If you just joined via online, we just have one more contestant, but of course I am assuming the stream will be available for you to see and experience what we experience here live at the library. And I want to take the opportunity now to just mention that with regards to Calypso tent, the Magnificent Glow Calypso tent, their judging night, well, I wouldn't be competing, but I'm part of that tent. We will be performing for the judges tonight at Fairfield Complex from 8 p.m. So the Calypsonians will be facing the judges later tonight, 8 p.m. sharp. All right, so if you love Calypso and you have the time, you can make your way to Fairfield Complex. But before we close off this afternoon, join me, ladies and gentlemen, as I welcome, he goes by the name Tracy Shields, also known in the Calypso fraternity as Skinny Man, with a song entitled Cease Fire. Let's welcome Skinny Man. Yeah, man.
song is in solidarity for all the people across the world facing humanitarian crisis. The Caribbean, the Middle East, Europe, and in Africa. They're hungry for power and they're thirsty for blood. Their veins have an icy temperature, cause their heart holds no love. In the violence of war, they seek entertainment. Inside the damage and the carnage, they find their enjoyment. Their priority isn't humanity. It's just war and more war. Our child's innocence has retreated to return nevermore. Ceasefire, ceasefire, no more war. Ceasefire, 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 no more war. Propaganda from mainstream media promote the nefarious agenda. Weapons of mass distraction. Slowly people are waking up, rising out of their miseducation, putting up resistance to ignorance and misinformation. Their policy is brutality. It's just war after war. Who bears the cost for the loved ones that were lost? Trying to settle the score. Ceasefire, ceasefire, no more war. Ceasefire, 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 no more war. With their ardent lust for money, they don't mind bathing in blood, causing grief and anxiety. With high-powered guns and bombs, rebellion against extortion and exploitation they call terrorism. While they continue their destruction, they turn heroes into villains. They build establishments to destabilize governments. Nations plunge into civil war, looting that nation's resources while keeping the masses poor. Ceasefire, ceasefire, no more war. Ceasefire, 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 no more war. Invasion, occupation, subjugation, dehumanization, weaponized economic starvation, genocidal machinations. These imperialist hearts so cold, spitting hypocrisy, brave and bold. Same time bombs dropping, Palestine children dying, Congolese cobalt mines. When conscious militancy confronts moral vacancy, there will always be war. There can be no peace without justice. That's what we're fighting for. Fighting for unspeakable atrocities. These demons must know restless sleep, an internal tug of war. Global solidarity for human decency and dignity. That's why we're calling for ceasefire. Ceasefire. Thank you.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, let's give it up for Mr. Shields, Tracy Shields, also known as Skinny Man, with a song entitled Cease Fire. Yeah, man. A variety of different categories, different topics, all in the love of calypso music. And these contestants, they are truly ambassadors of calypso music and continue to preserve the art form. We heard from the juniors early this morning, and that, Mr. Shields there, was indeed our last contestant in the senior category. Remember, they are all competing for a chance to make the semi-finals and eventually the finals of the Senior National Calypso Monarch Competition 2024. And that was our last performer there. Congratulations in advance to all 8 contestants who would have performed for us this afternoon at the library. And I want to wish them all the best. And of course, all the supporters of calypso music, continue to support in the art form, continue to support the art form as we strive to be a better nation. All right, my name is Jumani Juby Cox. It's been a pleasure being with you this afternoon. Congratulations again to our young ones who would have participated this morning and our seniors this afternoon. All right, so thank you very much. Skibby-doo bang bang. Until next time.
Just touched down in Miami. The next stop is Trinidad. I will visit St. Barbados and Grenada. I touch Antigua, I touch Jamaica, I touch Caribana, I touch Dominica, and it's the same thing. All and girl and them.